Hello, my name is Solar. Welcome to today's CAD CAM lesson. Today I'm gonna CAD CAM the vice toe clamp VTC 1-001. This is one of the We Do assignments that we have in the education. This one is for clamping down vices. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough today, and I'm not gonna do any fixturing. I'm just gonna CAD CAM the part, quick and simple. Let's get started. So to start, I'm gonna make a sketch, just right here, or press W. I'm gonna make a sketch here in the right-left plane. I'm gonna project some origin, Y and Z. Press OK. Then I'm gonna do a center rectangle, like so. I'm gonna make this line and this line construction geometry. So if I right click and then normal construction or press X, I'm gonna press line over here or press L to draw the rest of my geometry. If you wanna follow along, this is one of the We Do assignments. So just grab yourself a drawing and you can follow right along, like so. I'm gonna start dimensioning. So sketch dimension here or press D. The overall width is 50. The height is 31.5. And then this is 7. Then 45. And then 1 millimeter. 19.5. That's all the dimensions, like so. I'm gonna finish sketch. Then I'm gonna do an extrude. So extrude here or press E. Then I'm gonna do symmetric overall distance 40, like so. Then I'm gonna make my hole. So start a new sketch, like that. I'm gonna create a point in the middle like this. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna select the hole function. I'm gonna select my point. I would like distance all, count bore, simple. And I would like a 18 millimeter count bore, depth of 10. And then the through hole should be 10.5, like so. Then I'm going to do some chamfers. It's important to do these big chamfers first, otherwise it won't be quite right. 4 millimeters. Then do another chamfer. I'm going to do this around here. Like so. That's 2 millimeter. Then lastly, I'm going to do some edge breaks. So let's say 0.2 right there. I'm going to do this all right here. Then I'm going to do these edges right here. Like so. Okay, let's move on. So I'm gonna click right here and go to the manufacturer environment. I'm gonna start by machining upside down like this, because that's gonna make it a little easier to clamp. To start camming, I'm gonna make a setup. The machine is the Haas. Milling orientation ZX, I'm gonna pick a line going straight up, then a line going sideways. The Z is pointing in the right direction. If it wasn't, I would flip the Z. I'm gonna pick a stock box origin. So pick this top left point. There's only one model, so I don't need to select that, and there's no fixture. Stock, I'm gonna add additional, let's say 5mm to the sides, 1mm to the top, and then 5 to the bottom. The program name will be 1010, and then this is operation 1 VTC-001. Press OK. Okay, now we can start camming. So I'm gonna start by facing the top. I'm gonna select the tool. Shell mills, so half P22 shell mills, face mill number 1. I'm gonna go to passes, multiple depths, finishing step 0.5. Press OK. Then I'm gonna do an adaptive clearing. Select tool, P22 end mills, 12 mil 4 flute. Press OK. I'm gonna ensure that it's going deep enough. So height model bottom negative 0.1. So it's not going, so it's going deep enough for sure. Then I'm gonna start finishing. The piece is roughed out now, quite nice. I'm gonna start finishing. So I'm gonna do a flat operation. Same tool, I'm gonna do model top negative 0.1. And this is so that it doesn't do this top face right here. That's already face. We don't need to do that. I'm gonna do selection this, so it only does that face right there. That's done. That looks nice. I'm gonna do 2D contour to finish the rest. So same tool, selection, this line right here, then this line right here, like so. I might do a slight bit of extension. So this is going to make the tool extend a little bit on the sides, like so. Looks pretty good. So you can see now it's started to do the chamfer right here. Then I'm going to do another 2D contour. And we're going to finish the sides. So same tool, selection. I'm just going to select this line right here. That's not quite right. But if I click on the line again, I can modify it. So on the close chain setting, I'm just going to add whichever lines I need here. Add this line as well. And so you can see now that looks pretty good from the top. Press OK. Then press OK again. That looks pretty good. That's pretty much it for the first phase. If I wanted to check if I have missed anything, I will simulate this. I will go to the end real quick. That was pretty good. So in the colorization mode comparison, it will colorize it where green is finished. That's completely done. Blue is there's still stock left, and if it's red, I've removed too much. So this looks really good. You can check these small chamfers, looks pretty good. So press exit. So with that, we're done with the first operation. I will rename this to operation 1, like so. And then I will do another setup. So now we're gonna flip it around like this. Do another setup. Same machine, milling, ZX. So ZX. This is okay. I'm gonna do a model box origin. Model box point, like that. I'm gonna do stock from preceding setup and then continue rest machining. And this will be 1020 operation 2, like that. I'm gonna rename this to op2, like so. Then I'm gonna take this face, copy, paste, and then Control G to generate. So that's face right there. Then I might drill. So drilling, select tool, center drills. This one right here. Pick this or circular here. Model top, top height -2 millimeters. And then I'm gonna do counter boring 0.01, and that's because this will make the tool pause for 100th of a second at the bottom, and this is so that we can be completely sure that the tool has made a complete rotation. If it hasn't done that, there is a risk that it might have left a burr, and that can damage the next tool. That's good right there. Then I'm gonna drill. So select tool, do the special 10.5. If it was a really deep hole, I would do chip breaking or deep drilling. This is probably fine for this. Select the hole. I'm gonna do model top, model bottom, drill tip through, like so. Then I'm gonna do 2D bore. I'm gonna select my tool, end mills, 10mm 4 flute, geometry, select the cylinder. I'm gonna do model top, hole bottom, press OK. I'm gonna adjust my speed a little bit. Typically with bore, I will half my cutting feed rate. And so the best way to do that is just take the feed per tooth and do times 0.5. And so that way it will half this right here. Press OK. That's good. Then I will do my chamfers. So 2D contour, select my tool. I'm gonna do chamfer tools 45. I'm gonna select my contours. So I'm gonna do these individually. So if I press here and then press my selection another time, I'm gonna do open chain, and we're gonna select the lines I want. So these, then press OK. Then I'm gonna select this one right here, open chain as well. That's good. I'm gonna, on passes, I'm gonna have some chamfer tip offset, let's say 2mm. Then I'm also gonna do some tangential fragment extension distance. So just do 5mm. So as I said, this will extend the path a little bit so that we can ensure that it takes everything. So it looks good. Then I'm gonna deburr the bore. So 2D contour, same tool, select this right here. I'm gonna do 2mm tip offset again. That's okay. That's about it. So I'm gonna simulate this. Stop by facing, do the drilling and bore. And then lastly, we'll do the chamfers. So that looks good. Again, if I wanna see if it's completely finished, I will go to comparison and check. As you can see here, it went a little too deep here and left a little bit even, I think. That's okay. That's because of the way the CAD does the chamfer. It can be a little bit difficult to match it exactly. This is good enough, unless you really want to complicate it. I can also check stock to model. So if I activate that, you can see that here. You can see how much stock I have left. Sometimes you get some simulation errors like this. This is still very close, I think. But this way you can get a feel for how much there's left. You can see here how much it took extra. That looks good. So if I wanted to machine that, I would first adjust the feeds and speeds if I needed to. This should already be pretty good. I adjusted the board. Next, I would go to tool library. And if I had any extra tools in my two operations here, I would right click and then remove unused tools. So that will remove any unused tools that I'm not actually using. Then I will check if I have any overlapping. So right here, you can see that both of these are tool number 3. That's not possible or not ideal when we're machining. So I will change one of these. So if I take this one, for example, edit tool, I will go to post processor and I will change this to 4. That's okay. And so as you can see, now we don't have an overlap. So 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That looks good. So then if the simulation is okay, we have adjusted the feet and speeds and there are no overlaps, we're ready to post. I will click on the operation that I want to post, click post process. The default settings is usually good, so I will just press post. That's okay. And then operation 2, post process, press post. And that's it. This was CAD CAM demonstration number 2. Thank you for watching.